All right, so check this out, right? Since everybody, is wearing masks nowadays and shit like that, blah, 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 whatever, I was out looking all over today looking for a bandana, like a blank bandana, blank black bandana, like black, like, right? Um, so I went to a couple of places looking for bandanas. They didn't have any. I went to one of the store. I went to Walmart. They didn't have any. They had like regular bandanas that had like fucking designs on it that were shitty. I didn't want them. I went to this warehouse place that I know of. They didn't have any. I left my name and number with the lady. I'm looking for basic black bandanas. Basic black blank with nothing on it bandanas, right? Because I want to put a Decepticon logo on my band. If I'm gonna fucking if I gotta wear a fucking mask, I might as well look cool, right? So anyway, here's what I did. I went down to Walmart, right, and I got myself like this 2 yards of Waverly cotton, crafted whatever, bullshit, blah blah blah, cotton, that kind of a thing. I got myself this thing, 2 yards, and I'm gonna, trace out, a big, I got a big bandana kind of a thing right here, right? So I'm gonna use this, put it on here, trace it out, cut it out, and then I'll bring it to the mall, because the mall is now open. Gonna bring it down to the mall, and I'm gonna ask them to, put a Decepticon logo on my bandana, kind of a thing, right? I a bunch of these, whatever, blah, if I'm gonna fucking look cool, right? If I'm gonna fucking look cool, hey, might as well, have a Decepticon logo on a bandana, right? I'm gonna, take this thing right here, put it on, I got 2 yards right here, so I should be good, right? I should be good, because I was out all day today looking for a blank bandana, right? Something blank with nothing on it, with nothing. I want like a black blank bandana, black blank bandana, something black and blank with nothing on it, right? With nothing on it, so that I can bring it to the mall, because there's a place in the mall that does, like, you can put logos on t-shirts, blah blah blah, kind of a thing. And I want, if I'm gonna fucking look, if people are wearing masks nowadays, right, which is fucking bullshit, because there is no fucking pandemic, there is no fucking pandemic, there is no C16 MK12, there is no C16 MK12, right? So if I'm gonna fucking look cool, right, I might as well have a fucking Decepticon logo, kind of a thing, right? I got 2 t-shirts up there, I got one behind me, I got one on the wall way over there, right? I got one, little logo right over there. I got 2 t-shirts with Decepticon thingies right on there. So I'm gonna go to the mall, have them put a Decepticon logo, kind of a thing, on my bandana, because I'm like freaking wearing these, all the time. I'm like always wearing these, so I figured, hey, if I'm gonna look cool, right? If I'm gonna fucking look cool wearing a mask or whatever, or something on my face, which I think is total fucking bullshit, because I have a medical condition that prevents me from wearing a fucking face covering. I have a medical condition that prevents me from wearing a fucking face covering. But if I'm gonna fucking look cool, right? If I'm gonna fucking look cool, I got 2 yards of Waverly here that I found down over in Walmart, and I'm going to go when I get done tracing out the, when I open this up, I'm gonna take this, trace it out on here, and then cut it out. I'm gonna put this whole thing on here, take a pair of scissors, and then trace it out, cut it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I have a nice big black square, and then I'm going to bring it to the mall, have them put a Decepticon logo on this thing, and then I will look cool. I will look cool. All right, so that's my game plan. All right, peace. How do I turn this off? So here I got my thing all set up, right? So I'm gonna make a big black square, right? Big black square. And then once that is done, once I have my big black square, right, I'm gonna make this, you know, so I can cut it out, have it like a big black square, you know, like one of these kind of things, right? And then once that's all done, I'm gonna take my big black square, take my square, bring it to the mall, bring it to the store that I know, and have them put a Decepticon logo. Have them put a Decepticon logo on the big black square. That because, you know, if people wearing masks nowadays, hey man, if I'm gonna wear a mask, man, might as well look fucking cool, right? Might as well look fucking cool. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna, you know, cut it out, you know, basically just, you know, follow the line this way and that way, and because, you know, I'm gonna just, you know, if I'm gonna look cool, right? If, you know, people wearing masks nowadays, I gotta look fucking cool. So I'm gonna fucking take my black square, bring it to the mall, and I'm gonna have them put a Decepticon logo on a black square. That's what I'm doing. That's my fucking game plan, motherfuckers. If I'm gonna look cool, right? People out there, you know, if people gonna wear masks nowadays, oh, gotta wear a mask, yeah, right? So I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna try, you know, make a big black square, right? And then I'm gonna take that square, bring it to the mall, and then I'm gonna have go to this place in the mall that I know of, and I'm gonna put a Decepticon logo on that black square. Word.